until showtime.
Come on.
Thank you. There we go. That looks so much easier. It's not so big. Oops.
Until showtime.
Where's the volume on this one? There we go.
Come on. Get out of here. It's like not doing a damn thing.
Yeah, that would take me a little while. Sorry, I know you. I was like, I'm in reverse.
No. I just think I made sure everything was charged. Like I'm not frustrated.
I don't think it's that. I think maybe the keyboard isn't working right.
Could be.
Maybe try just unplugging the keyboard and see what happens.
Yeah,
see if it could
I unplugged this one.
Yeah.
This one. Here and.
Night timeline.
Okay, look at it. Reboot system now.
Yep, reboot. It didn't shut down right.
3 minutes until showtime.
I can't see.
Just click the reboot because it's a touch screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, volume up and down. Okay.
Is it plugged in? It's not plugged in.
Stupid thing that I really need. Okay, volume up and down. Where's the volume up and down?
Oh, excuse me.
What the fuck?
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Where the hell is it? The volume up and down. Where is it? Okay, up and down.
I don't know. Hello. Anybody that didn't get a chance to watch the live feed, we'll be going live in a few minutes. But we switched. We're doing Teaching Thursday tonight because of the storm we have over here on the East Coast.
Until showtime.
So, let me see.
Let me see something. Where is those volume keys?
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. I got that. Enter button to select. This part works. Well, it did a second ago. Oh,
Yeah.
this part.
Yeah.
Apply update. Wipe data factory reset, maybe?
If you do that, it'll take a while, but...
What do you think I should do? Reboot system now, but it's not letting me... Like...
Alright, hold on. I have to... It's been a while.
Enter button to select.
Yeah.
There's no make for select, nothing.
Alright, hold on. Enter. No?
I'm not shut it off.
Damn. So there is no enter unless enter is the two keys together.
Oh.
That's probably what it
It
is.
says up and down is the selection and then the enter.
1 minute. Yeah, that one's totally dead.
Trying to get... Let me see if I can...
So, in your laptop, does it only work when it's plugged in?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And it's been in storage for 3 years, but it turned on and worked and everything.
Alright, so plug that in then.
Alright, let's try.
You should have your Facebook on here, right? It looks like the light's still on.
Oh, good. Maybe it doesn't need it then.
And it's very hot. You don't shut it off?
I just had it charged from yesterday to today to try to bring it back to life.
Ah.
Now, how come I can't get this son of a bitch, though, to do anything?
Probably, yeah. So you're just going to have to leave that.
Just leave that
Like
there.
that.
Alright, good.
Alright.
2 things charged, and that's there
Try
going,
turning
okay?
that one on. There's nothing, I would have to work with that other thing.
Yeah. It's driving me crazy.
Your wire
Let's
is
see if it
in
does.
the bag if you need it.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Yep.
4,
Oh my
3,
god.
2, 1.
Okay, what am I doing? Gotta get to Facebook.
Love Talk Radio.
It's okay. Just get out of there. There you go.
CEO of the ACU Network,
Where's
is working
Google?
protected by Creative Commons license.
Let's keep my fingers crossed. Let's keep my fingers crossed.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get
It's
ready
not set
to
to
learn
phone.
something
Yeah, just,
new,
there's no
be
internet. You have to
inspired,
sign in.
enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh, cry, and be awakened.
This happen?
And
Yeah.
now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will
What
be
is
up to
this?
next. So please welcome Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan.
I scared
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you
Hey.
doing? We were supposed to have Cody, but we have a storm coming.
Yes.
So because of the storm, we didn't want him to drive back in the middle of it because there's already parking bans in Rhode Island. So he is going to come tomorrow.
Yes, with the brand new equipment.
Right. I'm so excited about that. We
Oh
didn't
my
want to miss
God.
that. That's why we didn't do a live feed for that. So he will be down tomorrow. So what we're going to do for you today is we are going to do our Teaching Thursdays on Wednesday.
We got some fun stuff to teach too, though,
Yeah,
today.
we
got
do.
a lot of fun stuff
and
to
we'll
teach
do
today.
Cody tomorrow. So we just kind of switch things around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So Michelle found her laptop in storage, so she's plopping that up. So, all right. So, actually, what we're going to be talking about today, get some people on, say hi, how you doing. We're going to actually be talking about what Mercury in retrograde is and how it affects different astrological charts.
OMG,
Yeah.
for real. It's something I always tell you
Yeah.
guys, I'm warning you, the full moon's coming.
Yep.
The full moon's coming. I hear it from everybody.
Right. Full
It
moon,
doesn't
new
affect
moon.
me. It doesn't do
yeah.
this. It doesn't do that. Everybody says it. You're not the only one. Everybody says it.
Yeah.
Okay? And it honest to goodness does. The babies are born during full moons. You know, women get their periods
But this
all on the
is a new
same
moon.
thing.
It's different, not a
Right.
full
This
moon.
one's got more to this moon, but the overall power of the moon is every single month, guys.
Right,
Like, it
because,
happens.
Right, a full moon. But a new moon is basically for new beginnings, new starts, getting rid of anything that's old.
Yes.
That's what a new moon actually is good for. So we're gonna start off while Michelle's logging into the computer there.
Trying here, darling.
So she's up and running. I have no idea what you put. So
I don't know what the most current even password is right now.
So she was signed into the other one, but my laptop crashed, not my main computer. So, all right.
goodness.
So right now today, don't forget, share, like, subscribe, and the storefront is officially open on the Awakening the Unknown page. I've got it pinned to the top of the page. So the storefront is open, so you guys can order your merchandise. So that's awesome.
Ooh, and should we remind people of what they're seeing here?
That's going to be coming up at a fair. That's one of Michelle's pillows. They're going to have like herbs in it.
Yep.
They're like herbal pillows.
They're dream pillows.
Like herbal wraps for your shoulders and things. She's going to be doing as well.
You'll have different. You'll have herbs in there. You'll have it charged. You'll have an intention on the pillow, and you'll also have a crystal that corresponds with the pillow.
Oh yeah.
And the best part is that each and every pillow is specifically made with very limited amount of fabric, because each bit of a pillow is made from a fabric that has a memory in correlation to the dream pillow that you're looking for. So, you know how we say dresses have memories and objects have things that are haunting it and attracting to it and all those energies. Well, I make our pillows specifically with the specific energies from clothing that are donated that have those special things, like a dress from a first kiss date. You know, for instance.
I'm just going to be selling my photography.
Yeah. Well, I want everybody to think about that.
Fair.
Like, that's coming too. So this
Yeah.
is like a baby sample of one.
Yep.
This was literally made from a velvet red dress. Hot tamale here, because, you know, hot mamas. Because we just went through Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And we always are in a need for some sort of love support and love wishes. And I mean, more importantly, loving ourselves first kind of stuff. So this is a sample size of what the little pillows are going to look like. But the actual full-size wraps, too, I don't know if you want to show them that.
Hold on.
And explain that to them.
You explain it. It's
Oh,
yours. I do photography.
I know, but you're my guinea pig on this now.
What?
Okay? Now, when you look at this, is going to be the full size on your dream pillows, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
And what it's going to be able to do is, like Sue said, it's when it's stuffed and has your herbs and intentions and crystals and all the goodies inside of it, it's going to literally be able to correspond right around your neck, okay, for heat therapy. And you can. This is going to be open, so if you even want to add a rice sock to it, or something to keep it warm or cool, I mean, this is going to be your best friend. And not to mention, sleep with your pillow every night. Your dreams will come true. So, dream pillow is number one here. So that look forward to that, guys. That's coming up.
Also, my original photography will be for sale in many different shapes and sizes. And we have a special video from the investigation we did. That's also going to be for sale.
Yes, our production team's got some good stuff coming on.
So that'll be for sale as well. So what we're going to get into right now is what is Mercury in retrograde. Is anybody out there new what Mercury in retrograde is?
Ooh.
No?
Now, everyone has a different version.
Well, it is. But actually, according to an age-old practice of astrology, depending on which type of astrology, there's two different types that people practice, Western and Vedic. But we are actually all influenced by Mercury in retrograde due to the way our planets orbit and intersects with the orbits of the other planets. They might sometimes appear to be traveling backward through the night sky with respect to the zodiac. This is, in fact, an illusion, which is called the apparent retrograde motion, is what it means. It looks like it's actually traveling backwards to you, and it's not. So,
but it does tend to bring up, like, past stuff,
Yep.
past relationships, past friendships. Like, the Mercury in retrograde actually has that pull, too, that it'll bring things from your past up to the forefront.
Ooh, but...
Including your fears, including
there's a lot going on here, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of different astrological signs react differently.
Yes.
So, and it's not always all negative.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Not always all negative. So Michelle has her print up of something she found. I've got my print up of stuff. Stephanie and I were working on while Michelle was sick. So this actually happens 3 times a year. It appears as if Mercury is going backwards, and it's really not. This is actually associated with confusion, delay, and frustration, basically, is what Mercury in retrograde means. Now, perhaps Mercury in retrograde periods can cause our plans to go awry.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is work you through that, because it's actually coming on the 5th and the 6th. The 6th is the new moon. So we're going to explain all this to you to try to help you through this.
So it's 5 more days until the Mercury into retrograde.
Right, so you might start feeling the effects now. We want you to have a smooth transition with this one. So, however, this is actually an excellent time to reflect on your past. It is said that intuition is actually high during these periods.
Absolutely.
And consciousness can actually be extraordinary. Now, there are actually 3 dates for this year for Mercury in retrograde.
What are the dates for 2019?
So, in 2019, Mercury will be in retrograde during the dates of March 5th through the 28th, July 7th through August 2nd, October 31st through November 20th.
Did it again. We got March 5 to 28.
We got March 5th to the 28th, July 7th to August 2nd, and then October 31st to November 20th.
That's going to be rough.
Now, this particular retrograde is in a Pisces moon. This is Pisces, and that's very important to understand that aspect
Can you
of it.
actually, I am so, like, astrology, I looked at it, it looks like so much math, it scared me away years ago.
Well, it's not really math.
I know, but to me, anything numbers or figures or symbols and it looks like I got to learn Egyptian language, to me, freaks me out.
Well, first of all, what it is, and this is why it's such a big deal to everybody, is because Mercury actually rules your communication, travel, contracts, automobiles, and such. Those are the things that Mercury planet does affect. So when it looks like and feels like it's going backwards, that's why a lot of people get frustrated, and it's going to feel like you're actually going backwards when you're not. So we're going to help you work through those particular periods.
Yeah, and honestly, knowing what to expect too is like half the battle, honestly. Because
definitely.
You know that you have to overcome that. You know there's going to be a tide of something that's going to be pushing you back. You don't want to do that. The choice is yours.
Right. I actually found a couple of crystals to help you work with the Pisces sign to get you through retrograde as well. So there was a couple of crystals, and they're pretty common. I'm just going to sit here and light a cigarette like a bad girl today. Sorry, I was trying to stay awake.
Well, the barometric pressure in our neighborhood.
Yeah, well, the weather,
really
we got a snowstorm coming, so that actually affects everybody. How you doing, Michelle? We have Joanelle. Juanell.
Joanell, 1L?
Yeah, it could be Joanell.
1L?
Yeah, hello. So what happens is Mercury is retrograde, remains flexible, allow extra time for travel, avoid signing contracts, review projects and plans at these times, but wait until Mercury is direct again to make any final decisions. That's the first bit of information. We haven't even gone into the astrological signs.
Yes.
We got 2 different aspects of the astrological signs here for you.
And it's very important, honestly, to like try to learn about your like zodiac sign and your
Right.
and your astrological sign, because a lot of times what people don't realize is, you know, when people say your Pisces is an Aries or however, or, you know, something like that, I always used to go, what? I'm not a Pisces, I'm an Aries. What does that mean? You know, I'm not a Pisces. But it's true. And it means that you're having influence that's from each and every sign. Like each and every single one.
She's trying to do too much at once.
This thing wants me to bite it. That's what it wants.
Well, once you get it on, you'll be all set. So,
trying to get on for our peeps.
Yeah, it looks like you're signed in right there.
It's not working. It keeps,
no, that one.
Yeah, I know. It keeps sending me to tatami.
Oh.
Okay,
so, and again, you're supposed to do this about a week or 2 before to finish things up, but you have maybe probably today and tomorrow is the best time to try to finish up any like tasks or projects you actually have at hand right now. It says you can't stop your life, but you can actually plan ahead, have a backup plan, and be prepared for angrier people and a lot of miscommunication.
A lot of cranky, a lot of moody.
A lot of miscommunication. You're going to have a lot of that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hello, Dawn Marie. How you doing? So, yes, a lot of miscommunication is going to happen, and it's going to happen everywhere and anywhere.
Yes.
So, it's a lot. There's nothing I can do with that until possibly later.
It's a nightmare.
I was in reverse today. All right. Now, some people actually blame Mercury for bad things that actually happen in their lives instead of taking the time to sit back. Hold on, I got to turn the page. To sit back and review where you put all your energy in for your life. Like we always tell you, focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. There's a reason sometimes for everything. Even the negative in our lives does have a reason.
Absolutely,
sometimes
it does.
Situations occur, like when you receive the Tower card, it is like one of the cards that nobody likes to get. But one of the biggest issues is it's cleaning everything out so you can actually start anew. Is what it is.
So you want to end all that old mumble jumble, leave it behind, and start afresh. And that's actually what these Mercury retrogrades are the best time for. Hey, you know what? And even if you have like a really bummy boyfriend and you're like, you want to get rid of him, you can say, I got to break up with you. Now's the time to do it. It's Mercury in retrograde.
Well, they only have 2 days left.
Right, so we're going to have to break up with you quickly before Mercury in retrograde because I don't want to have to ever be your ex back in the day ever again.
Right. Like, so in other words, any major decisions within your life, you try not to do it in Mercury in retrograde.
Yes.
Yeah, that includes contracts.
Get out of the old because you're preparing for the new.
Now, see, there are a couple examples that were actually put out. Like, if family and faith are actually important to you, are you putting your energies there? Are you just overextending in other areas? Okay, and that's what it is. You don't want to overextend. You want to keep your focus where your focus is, because what happens sometimes is you're actually going to focus on the negativity more that's coming towards you. And a lot of people, hello Ronald, a lot of people do that. They will focus on what the negativity is, especially when Mercury is in retrograde.
Right, and they want to hold on to that because it's almost like a safety net. It's a comfort thing too, because it feels comfortable to be in a space that you already know and you recognize and all that. But it really truly is something you have to fight through because this is part of the whole entire reason. Shed all that past stuff.
So you figure, 3 times a year, it's like it's like a relaxation. If you look at it like a relaxation period, you know the direction you're heading into.
Yes.
During that time, don't try to overtext yourself. Don't try to go further. Try to stay exactly where you are during that period of time.
Exactly.
You know, don't sign any contracts.
Don't fall back. Yeah, you don't want to fall back.
Don't
you
fall
want
back.
to, you know, if anything, fight to stay at least afloat during that time period.
Oh, yeah.
Because when that steps out of that revolution where retrograde is gone, you want to be able to just boom,
exactly.
put
now you
one
can
foot in front of the other.
Yes. And you actually want to reflect.
Right, because a lot of people do get stuck in
that. Mercury and retrograde. I said the M with the R and the R where the M was. So when that actually, backwards today. I swear to God, a whole pot of coffee is not enough for me today. So thank God we get a 2-hour delay, so I get to sleep in a little bit later tomorrow. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That's why summertime I'm much more awake when I do the shows.
I tell you, you know what I mean? It's just because of the sunlight and...
No, it's because I got to get up at 6 a.m. because you know I got a teenage
teenage
16-year-old that doesn't know how to set an alarm. But
Yeah, I love
that's
that.
another
They
story.
can build bombs, these kids, but they can't set an alarm. It's like the VCRs from back in the day. Like, really?
Oh my God! Yeah, I just remember that the VCRs and the tape was
Oh,
eaten, and then you have to sit there and wind the
God.
tape back up to try to save it. And oh my God, I remember all
Horrid.
those. Yeah,
Horrid.
even the cassette tapes for music too.
Yes, remember that?
Stick a pencil in and you
And you
turn
just-
it. Kids are like, what the? You know, if I still have cassettes.
Yeah.
Literally,
I have 8 tracks. Are you kidding me?
And I'm
I
the
still
older one.
have 8 tracks.
I'm the older one.
I do, though. I still have 8 tracks. I have 45s,
Right.
33s. I have all that. The tapes. I tell you, and tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it sound better? If you go back and you listen, doesn't it sound like you remember it to be sounding like back in the day?
When you're
that
listening,
was the top of the line.
Yeah,
for us
because
back then.
when you're listening to a record, you get that,
Yes,
and you don't get that anymore.
No,
You know, and
no,
the
no,
older
no.
cameras and the 35 millimeter, which is really hard to develop, they're actually quite unique because they picked up a lot of spiritual spectrums a lot easier
Right.
than what we can right now. Now we have to take a digital camera and modify it.
Yep.
Because it's very difficult unless you have a black room, you call them black rooms, right?
Dark room?
Dark room.
Dark room.
Black room. Yeah, my brain is not here today. So Michelle has the brain today.
Me?
Yes, sorry.
You gave me the brain today.
I gave you the brain today.
Oh my God.
So, all right.
This make for go crazy
So
over
you
here.
want to reflect, and this is the thing. You don't want to, yeah, I know, retrograde. We're going to actually teach you guys how to actually work with the energy so it actually benefits you. So
Yes.
this is just some information we found out. So those are the things. This is the time.
Hallelujah. Talk to them. Tell them, girl. Talk to them. Preach the Lord of the universe.
Honey, Bible
Word.
study isn't until Fridays.
Yeah, hallelujah. Okay. It's so
All
many
right,
people that
so-
know this. It's true.
Now, Mercury in retrograde can actually be an excellent time to take a step back and reanalyze who you are and what you are doing.
What are you doing, guys?
Okay. Also, refrain from making any drastic changes until after
Yes.
retrograde ends.
Yes.
Until after.
Yeah.
No drastic changes until then.
No,
Not at all.
No,
Okay.
no,
You guys all
no.
with me so far. Reflect. No drastic changes. Just focus on who you are, what you want, and where you want to go after retrograde is over.
Yeah, steady wins the
After.
race, guys. Steady wins the
Yep.
race. Best time now during Mercury in retrograde. You wake up, get to the mirror, get to those affirmations.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Right,
Take it
but
as
nothing new.
nothing new. But
Nothing
those
new right
same
now.
affirmations, because
Right.
you're also building up the energy. So when the moon goes into the next level, it's like shooting it to the moon. It's like the energy just goes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like then you're starting again with the power of the. of the
So
full
what
moon.
it is if you guys were always here on for our healing Sundays, or literally, if you're gonna say I'm gonna be here, you gotta tell us, like, you gotta say now that you're coming for the healing Sundays, the manifesting Mondays.
That's right.
We do actually
Tarot
have a guest on
Tuesdays.
Tarot Tuesdays, guest on Wednesday. I'm reading tomorrow. I'm reading on Tuesday this week.
Yes, it's Sue's turn this
Yeah,
week.
so I'll be in the hot seat. So, and then we do have a UFOlogist or a UFO expert actually
Yes.
coming in for our mystery guest on Wednesday.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
Tuesday, Michelle already written up the show, and I can't remember what it says because I told you my brain's not working.
It
today.
is using mindfulness and stress reduction.
Ah, see?
Yes.
I didn't even
believe it
have
or
to write a
not.
show. Isn't that awesome? I love
I
that.
told you, I was sick for 10, 12 days, fevers on. But when I come back with a vengeance.
Hey, were you guys having Michelle withdrawals like me, or was it just me? I'm curious. I want to know. You guys having like withdrawals? Because I swear to God, it was like there was something wrong with me, and it wasn't the coffee, and I wasn't having it, and I wasn't laughing, and it was like, what's going on?
Something's
What's
happening,
going on
something's
here?
happening.
So she comes over, and I'm like, Michelle. So it's like, okay, that's what it was. I was having withdrawals.
She needed to have her dose of Michelle. That's what it was. That's what it is. And,
Yeah.
and I needed my doses too. Trust me, cabin fever.
Oh,
Oh, I could not. I could
you
not
know how hard it
wait
is to
run
work off
out.
a half a brain.
How do you think I could function with no brain?
No, sick half a brain. No, you have the other half of my brain.
Yeah, but it was sick.
Well, see, half a brain. No ideas coming through.
So we only had half a brain to split between us at that time.
I started talking to her, then I remember, oh, I know why people can't order. I didn't build a storefront yet. Oops.
But that's, why don't we take that for a second now, by the way. Guys, we have ATU Network merchandise, guys. Coffee cups.
Yes.
The leggings, oh my God. Leggings.
Yeah.
Tanks for
now,
girls
you guys
and
are going to have to
guys.
listen into every show because I finally figured out how to run specials and give discount codes.
Which is awesome,
right.
guys. You're going to listen for your
right.
discount
you
code
guys
on
gotta
it.
listen in, and I think once a week I'll offer a discount code that'll last so many days is what I'll do. So
that is
I've got to
epic.
figure that out because I don't really set the prices. I'm still working on the aspect of it. But it is what it is. Now.
Yep.
Oh, did you get it?
I'm on this one.
Oh, she's on.
I am on, rocking and a rolling.
My laptop got fried.
Look, and all of a sudden, this one literally, I find the wire.
Yeah.
With the other two that are broken.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say.
Well, I've got my big one here.
We got a group rate. We gotta get a group rate for computer repairs around here. If any of you guys in the New Bedford area,
yeah. You're in the New Bedford area. We're into tech, so literally we always gotta have stuff repaired. So.
Yes, honest to God, from old-fashioned 35
Oh
millimeter
yes,
cameras
I know. We came back over to Facebook because a lot of the users were having issues with YouTube, so I do apologize for that. Yeah. And we've decided to work with a YouTube channel that is one of my businesses, which is a sponsor for the network.
Yep.
Also, which is Awakening Spirit Production. So we're going to be doing a lot of videotaping on that one and just kind of mixing things up a little bit, trying to get things going. So we're back over on Facebook, and I do apologize for that. So now,
awesome
Mercury and you, and you,
and you,
and me, and you,
and everybody,
and them,
everybody.
Hey. You too.
You too, yeah, because the animals do also.
Oh my God,
react.
I gotta go out and buy a new garbage barrel.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh
he
God.
started tipping over the garbage barrel, so I was like, oh. And he just gives me this face that I can't get angry with him.
I know. Tell me about it. Yesterday I was cleaning out old paperwork, and I had this important paper I put to the side of me, right?
Yep. Nope, didn't happen.
I looked down for a second after the paper's gone.
Shredded, right?
No, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Do you know that little son of a gun hit it until a little while ago? All of a sudden I hear him in this corner going.
Oh no. Headphones, pens, no electronics on the floor at all. He's gonna walk away with it. Literally. Like cans of soda, empty cans, he'll knock it over to lick the extra soda off the top. Yeah, he's a little nuts like me.
He is a little nutcase, I tell you.
And he loves coffee. So, loves coffee. So that's why
he's a dog.
He's definitely my dog. I have a Contigo because this way he can't knock it over. Is what he can't do. So we're gonna get back into Mercury now. Mercury and you, the type of influence that you feel actually depends on which of the 12 zodiac signs Earth is in when Mercury actually goes retrograde.
Which is why we're saying it's Pisces.
Right.
Is in the Mercury.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mercury
so Mercury is in retrograde. It is influence actually depends on. I read that which 12 signs. Now here's the thing.
I like she can read.
Yeah.
My friend can read.
On occasion. Sometimes I can sometimes read.
Okay.
So, and that's what happened. So, so right now, the Mercury that's actually retrograde is actually in Pisces right now.
Which, okay.
Right. So, now, I gotta find that paper that explains that, because for some reason my notes are all discombobulated.
It's discombobulated?
Yes.
Whose boobs got to the boobilation of that?
I even got do's and don'ts.
Oh my goodness.
About Mercury, huh?
How about now? Should I talk about the new moon in Pisces in 2019 and what your horoscope will exactly tell you what you need to refresh in your life this month?
Okay.
Is this the one you're looking for, the one I got?
Nope, I'm looking for this one right here. Because I'm jumping back and forth.
Okay.
All right, so...
Yes, Ronald, you're right. The planets, Mercury is in the planet for Pisces right now.
So, actually, let's see. Let's compare notes right here.
Okay.
All right, now, Mercury retrograde is a great opportunity to handle unfinished business. Most of us start millions of things that we don't complete. Now, if you've already started it, it's actually a good time to finish it. Never realizing how much psychic clutter this actually creates. And it's not just psychic clutter, it's clutter in general. Every particular type of cuddle.
Absolutely.
Now, this retrograde is like a quarterly review. It's time to change It's time. It's a chance to actually tie up all your loose ends and create a clear vision for the future.
Yes.
That's what this particular one is about. You want to actually take advantage of it, and you will actually emerge fresh and ready for when Mercury actually goes direct.
Right.
Yep. All right. Now, oh goodness. So the more you actually embrace the chaos or lack of control, which is one of my issues. Okay, this isn't right.
Different issues.
This isn't control; it's an illusion. But you better survive this cycle. Now, the March 25th through the 28th is actually in Pisces. The two crystals I wanted to tell you guys about before.
Ooh, where are they?
Right. Now, amethyst and labradorite are the two crystals chosen by the Pisces season. Working with these stones helps us to tap into the healing and compassionate spirit of the Pisces. So the amethyst actually will enhance your mental clarity, assist you in detoxification, and efforts to kick addiction. May ease pain and help you sleep and decode your dreams.
Wow.
Now, as far as the labradorite, it's an illusion buster. I love labradorite.
Really?
Okay, right.
Now, do we have any labradorite here?
I have some in my box.
Okay.
Now, the labradorite that actually protects us from over-serving others, if you can understand that. In other words, doing too much for others and not enough for yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Now, it also enables the big picture thinking. Like, you're going to think of the big picture, the big outcome, why you're heading into this direction.
Right.
So that's going to help.
The whole reflection.
Also actually helps with meditation and insight.
Meditation.
So now, before I get into mine, Michelle's actually going to get into hers. I'm going to drink my soda.
Well, I mean, I gotta agree. It's the new moon is in Pisces, okay? It's
Right.
gonna be vanishing, though, okay? Into the night sky on Wednesday, March 6th, okay?
Right.
Now, that's when we're gonna get, gifted, a clean slate from the heavens, guys.
Right.
Like Sue was explaining. It's a clean slate. It's a
Right.
star, okay? So, and like we were saying, new moon in Pisces, okay? According to your sign, that's one thing. There's a new beginnings headed your way. So sit tight, like we were saying. So I concur.
Yeah.
Dr. Swanbeck. And the phases of the moon, by the way, are as moody as they are magical. And every single one of them has a unique significance. That's why we're trying to talk about this specifically. Okay? It's us to utilize literally our resources and find out about these things. Because you want to complement your life to the cosmos, believe it or not.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
You know, like I was saying earlier, I think before the show even started, we were talking about women when they're all together, all their menstrual cycles sync together.
Oh, yeah, they
on
do.
the full moon. Babies are usually born around the full moon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just
That's
many
why
things.
when they used to say the pregnancy, they used to say 9 moons.
Yes.
You're pregnant for 9 moons. And even my grandmother used to tell me that.
Mine did too. Mine did too.
That
They
was
were right.
9 moons is what it was. Yeah, I don't care.
Go ahead. Now, like the new moon phase, it's like, think of it like as guys, like it's a blank canvas, like a symbol of renewal. But it's a time where you want to sit in that spot.
Right.
Take your notebooks and journals, guys, and plan. Plan ahead.
Right.
Plan ahead. Okay?
Exactly. When Mercury goes direct, just to answer Michelle real quick, it means that it goes back. Because what it looks like when it's in retrograde, it looks like it's going backwards, counterclockwise, versus going clockwise.
Yeah.
So when Mercury actually looks like, as far as astrological charts, it affects people in a certain way. That's all it means, hon.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. But it's a good time, like I said, to declutter your space. Gather your thoughts, reflect on the intentions that you wish to set. Okay, guys? That's the point, okay? But during this time period is where you should be, like, recharging your batteries, getting rest, you know, spending time in, like, meditation and solitude and getting, like, really to, okay, what am I going to step... When that Mercury retrograde is over, I'm going to put my very, very best foot forward and I'm going, okay? Because key, too, though, is... This is what happens to a lot of people, and I believe it's like a community thing. It's like almost like if one person gets it, they all think they get it. And I believe that's the negative part of it.
Yeah, it can be.
Because you need a positive environment. That's like super
do.
important to any of your spiritual growth and awakening, your evolution, everything.
I got one for everybody.
What?
ATU Network.
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
You've solved that. Just come.
Yes.
Come. We'll help.
Yeah, but like, and that's the thing, though. It's like,
yeah.
In another way, it's like you want to plant those seeds, like now. Now, so when the full moon comes, boy, that those seeds just they bloom and they flourish, and you're off, you're ready to go.
Right.
Because the biggest mistake people do make is that they let this part as a negative part. Everyone's negative. Everyone gets negative. Why? They think bad things are happening to them. They think, all of a sudden their girlfriends don't like them, their boyfriend don't. I mean, everyone's moods are all over the place. Everyone's just
communication,
but it's because the moon is like turmoiling with everyone.
Right.
Everyone.
And
okay?
it drives everybody nuts.
And that's why it's very important to be like, hey everybody, we got to keep positive.
That's my amethyst.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So we got to keep positive.
Always keep
coming.
positive. You have to keep positive. And any communication you want to get done, anything major as far as communication, get it done and out of the way.
That's right.
All right. So, in other words, all the communication that I needed was done and out of the way before Mercury actually hits retrograde on the 5th. So that's already done.
Because, by the way, guys, it's like part of the dream world, the universe, like your dreams. You want to mull over those dreams that you have. You want to start manifesting what you want from those dreams to make happen, And it's important that when you step forward, and if you've been listening to HU Network, okay, we are just like everybody else. We have what we would call normally problems and issues and this and that. Challenges, guys.
We have challenges.
We have challenges we're trying to overcome. Okay, that doesn't let you get dragged down into that negative spot. Yeah. You want to think of it as, okay, a lot of people love to do puzzles.
Oh, I could never figure those out.
Right?
I could figure out cubes, but as far as a physical puzzle,
those
I can't do it.
Yeah, those are really hard.
Puzzle games I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can do the puzzle games, but I can't do a physical puzzle. But yet I can play cards. So I don't know. It's really weird.
But
it's all weird.
But that's what you need to sit in those areas like that, and you need to let your dreams explore a little bit during that time period. And again, important, journal, because like Sue was saying, there's 3 Mercury retrogrades, right?
3. Keep
track between each Mercury retrograde.
Right.
What were you working on this Mercury retrograde? Have you passed that? Have you grown beyond that?
Right.
Has there been some sort of spiritual understanding?
Right.
Like on the next checkpoint of the renewal, restart, remix, what's left over of those problems prior that you want to now still got to work on through the next Mercury retrograde.
It'll be a perfect time for me to finish knitting my first blanket.
Yes.
Because I'm supposed to finish up projects I've already started.
Right. You want to finish all the past stuff that's going on.
I got that.
Okay?
All right.
It makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, because it's important, though. Like, you got to be like, you got to surrender to that whole process of the renewal. It's like remix. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call it. I call it a remix. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look and see, okay, the last Mercury retrograde, what was I feeling? I was feeling, I don't know, for instance, lonely.
Well, even if you're starting off fresh, you can do the notes.
Right. But say, like, for instance, the word lonely. Okay, 3 minutes down the line, we have a Mercury retrograde. And I say, oh, man, I was feeling really lonely at that time.
Right.
Get
a dog.
Right. But how? Right. But
get a dog. Get another cat.
But you're right about that. How have I overcome this challenge?
Yeah, exactly.
Sue, you said you got a dog.
I did.
Okay.
I became a widow, and I decided I really wanted a dog, but he had to be the perfect one. And then when Michelle had a puppy that reminded me of the dog my husband and I had long before the dog passed, before he did, I looked at the face, and it was like,
it's your dog. There you go, Ron.
Sammy came back as
a
boy.
Ronald. Cross stitch.
Yes,
I do that too.
I knit, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm stressed, and I either knit or I bake, depending on
the
weather.
I cross stitch, and I do the crochet. I'm like, we complement each other. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now there's another aspect. How well did I overcome the Mercury retrograde's loneliness I felt last time? Okay, by my walks with the dogs, I've made friends.
Yeah.
At the dog park, for instance.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I walk around with headphones.
I know, but for instance, as an example, you're feeling lonely. I'm saying this is an example.
Okay.
If you're feeling lonely, okay, what have you done to overcome that loneliness? Now you got a dog.
Yep.
Not alone.
No.
Now you went, because of the dog, for instance, now you've got friends at the dog park.
Well,
okay.
I ended up just hanging out. I hang out with my mother and my auntie Vanjie every Sunday, and we go out to eat for breakfast, and we laugh, and they all laugh. We all laugh with the older gentlemen that I'll sit there and have coffee. That's what we do.
And here's another thing if you didn't notice, right? You know how you also overcame that loneliness, for instance? If that was loneliness, but you know what I'm saying? Loneliness? your dog walking gave you enough stamina now to walk over to your mother's.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Which was something that you had been like, oh, it's going to be so difficult on my body. It's going to be so hard. Right?
Yeah. But I had no
what
choice.
Happened?
Yeah, well, between the car situation with it going and the dog, it was like, well, I'm just not the type to sit home all the time.
So have you technically by this Mercury retrograde, have you overcome that feeling of loneliness?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Right? Because you've been proactive about it.
Yep.
And you made your notes in your journal. And now you're looking back and say, yes, I did overcome that.
And I added some more crystals 2 weeks before. Added more crystals 2 weeks before.
See?
So now I have all my chakra balancing stones. I did that beforehand. Yep.
Which I wanted you guys also, okay, this is what I wanted to warn you guys about. And if I had a Sharpie, I would mark it, okay? Okay. This happens... Okay, the new moon that we're talking about here is going to be charged with a bunch of number of other planetary influences besides just the Mercury retrograde. Right. It's also going to be sitting close to the ruler Neptune. Right. Which heightens your intuition. And adds color and thought and it brings like your imagination to life during this time. Okay. This also takes the place at the same day as Uranus enters Taurus. Wicked important, guys. Okay. Because that means the intentions you set now could potentially last up to 7 years. That is an absolute truth. The destructive energy of Uranus sparks chaos, rebellion, and unexpected surprises. Right. Okay? So, surprise on us is your intentions, your influences you set. You need to make sure you're sure about these things because that's 7 years of a dedicated thing. So you need to be ready to surrender to the universe.
I'm going to be, I can do 7 more years and then at work.
I'm down. But that's one of the important things that you guys want to know. Like the intentions you set right now, because this is a very important planetary influence.
I start with Aquarius.
I start with Aries. Why don't now we'll base you? We'll do your turn.
Yeah, that's really okay. So we have Wiz Aries. What we're gonna do is we have 2 different print ups of information right now that deals, and we don't have to rush through this. We can take our time. No. So does everybody right now understand? And yes, Mercury is in Virgo now, but when it goes into retrograde, it's actually going into Pisces.
It will be going into Pisces. Right. That's what we're warning you about in 5 days.
It's going into Pisces.
Now, stop. Remix. Stop. Everybody. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have anything they want to add? Please call the network, too, by the way. If you don't want to add to the chat, 563-999-3002.
Yes, definitely. Okay?
Please, talk to us. Let us know what's going on. Yeah, I know it's not the write-up that we have there because our Mystery Guest Wednesday is now Mystery Guest Thursday tomorrow. Because we have a weather occurrence happening.
We didn't really want Cody to get stuck in the storm.
No, or he would have had to see
especially after the show, and then by the time he drives home,
a long day.
He's going to the heavier snow section where he lives, so it'll take him about an hour and 20 minutes to get here. So
exactly.
I didn't want him to.
And before you jump into your things, though,
I'm not jumping. I was reading messages.
All right. Good. I just wanted to point out here on the small camera, we have a compass here. Okay. Again, because of the magnetic fields, the electromagnetic fields. Right. Mercury in retrograde brings out different things. It also gives, different abilities to have like our loved ones to talk to us and different things to pass and all that. So you can be a basic thermometer and a basic compass can be a way for you to literally detect your loved ones during this time and period of the Mercury in retrograde. Right. Because it has that much of a strong pull that you really, really get good results on a compass.
Oh, definitely.
Just want to pass it along. So you don't need any fancy expensive.
No. You
nothing
don't.
right now.
Get one of those little pinwheels at the store.
Exactly.
Put them in some wood and just, if they spin, do this period activity.
And then literally it'll help you.
I like that one.
It helps you be in tune with the other influences and it helps the other influences to help be in tune with you. Right. Whichever you believe. So, all right, I'm done for the moment. Sue?
Oh, you're done?
At the moment.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Try. You got any questions there?
There's the tape just in case I need to, No.
You're really starting to come to life here today.
Now, you're talking about the zodiac signs, right?
I am talking right now. What I'm going to be talking about is when Mercury actually is in retrograde, the influence actually depends on which of the 12 zodiac signs, the planet in which it actually goes into retrograde. So retrograde is actually when Mercury goes into retrograde, it's going to be like in Pisces, but everybody actually gets affected differently for these things.
Yes, because again, it's the planetary influences,
Right.
the correlations. We all have Mercury in Pisces, but depending on what your zodiac sign, it affects
Right.
you in a different way.
Right.
So I hope I explained that clearer.
Yes,
not
you
clear
did.
enough.
No, you're doing great.
Right, good.
You kidding me? She's back. She's back.
I tell you,
I can tell you, she's back with a vengeance.
they tried to burn the last bits of brain cells I had with that 10-day fever, day and night. But you know what? They managed to save a couple. That's all it takes. You know what I mean?
All right. So now, first zodiac sign is Aquarius, which is actually June 20th to February 18th. With Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius, the sign that actually governs relationships, friendships are actually put at risk. Petty squabbles, misunderstandings, and miscommunications are actually on the horizon for you.
We're going to go through each of the
Right,
signs,
so
guys. Each zodiac sign.
Actually, that's the things. I will get to Gemini, hon, because I'm a Gemini too.
Yeah.
But I'm a Gemini Cancer. But if you look at the new thing, I'm something different. So I don't know. I'm going by the old signs.
I'm an
I know.
Aries. I'm a die-hard Aries.
So this is how it's actually going to affect Aquarius. Now,
Aquarius,
for
guys.
Aquarius, do you have something? Oh, you have the spiritual. She has spiritual consciousness. I have the effects. Okay.
Yes.
Now I understand this.
This is another.
Right.
Mine is more like marching order. Yeah.
Right.
It tells you exactly what to refresh in your life.
Right. And I also have do's and don'ts after that.
Yeah.
too.
So you want to go first?
All right. So now Pisces. This is what's going to happen.
So Pisces is
This
in
is what's going to
Pisces
happen.
of
This
the
is what's going to
Mercury
happen to the
retrograde.
people out there. They're actually Pisces. Okay.
Okay.
Gemini, Taurus.
February
I'm actually a
19.
Gemini Cancer because I'm June 19th. So yeah, he's at the cusp of that. Sorry, Julie's at the cusp at the beginning, and I'm at the cusp at the end. So yeah, it's a catch-22.
So Pisces are February 19th through March 20th.
Right.
Okay.
So it's going to be foggy thinking, daydreams. Yeah, I'm having a brain fog.
Okay.
Here. And what?
Okay, escapism. Like you want to run away. You know that fight or flight thing?
Okay, all right. So the fight or flight is actually going to be normal. Day-to-day realities are actually confound, otherwise clear heads. When Mercury, the planet that rules logic, is in Pisces, it governs illusions. It actually practices creative pursuits, writing, dancing, photography, filming, and painting. So if these were things that you want to get into that you haven't gotten into yet,
yes,
that's something you want to take your notes about what you want to do after it ends. Now, if you are somebody who is a Pisces with this particular moon actually coming up and you have projects you haven't finished, you want to finish them.
Right
you
now.
Get those paints out.
5
you want
days.
to do that, and those are things you want to do. And that's why it's the unfinished projects.
Right. Because you know what? If you don't finish it now, it's not going to get finished.
No. So those are things, I mean, we can actually finish up. Now we're going to get to Aries.
Ooh, I'm an Aries. Tell me, school me, sister.
All right. So definitely photography, too, which I love photography.
And you know I love that, too.
Yeah.
And I'm before the camera. I mean, front of the
You
camera,
kidding?
behind the camera.
No, she's my model.
Yes.
I love it. I
am.
love taking photography.
Which more things are coming,
right.
by the way?
Now,
Oh, talk to me, girl.
Aries, March 21st to April 19th.
Yes.
Expect to be frustrated and frazzled. Assertive, impulsive Aries wants to move ahead. And all of the energy is actually going backwards.
Right. Because
Watch
right now I'm
what
trying.
you say
Yes.
and how you say it. Pay attention to what people say to you. You might be pleasantly surprised.
Right. Right.
So
And that definitely is, it's completely.
So in other words, Aries needs to, I guess, learn to read in between the lines, so to speak, I think.
Yeah, and it's okay, like, to not, like, I want to go, I want to jump forward, I want to go battle in the head. Like the ram, you know, the Aries ram, want to keep going. But it's important, like, for me to stop myself as an Aries and say, okay, no, this time this is my time of reflection. This is my time to plan. Okay? This is the time for all the little seeds to get planted. What do I want?
Exactly.
Instead of my normal Aries reaction, like Sue just said, would be like, I want to full speed ahead. I want to ram through it. No, I got to stop myself. And that goes the same for every other Aries. You know what I mean? Because we do. That's part of our sign.
Right, but those that are actually on the cusp at the beginning and the end can actually be affected
By the prior?
or
following.
by both. So
yes.
it really depends because I find sometimes I get affected by both.
Yes.
All right, so now we're actually getting into Taurus. All right, now in Taurus, which is April 20th through May 20th.
April 20 to May 20.
Right, you need to actually take time to formulate your thoughts.
Right.
Okay.
Very
Taurus
important.
Is an unhurried sign, slows down the mental process. That's what you need to do right now. You need to slow it down. He also governs banking, so delay any money matters during this time.
Yeah, all that money stuff is not good for you right now.
Also, you need to review your financial matters and position yourself for growth.
That's that key word, guys, though. What are we doing?
Positioning
yourself
right
for growth. You're not jumping over to I'm going to start doing. No, you're positioning yourself. It's like playing a game of checkers.
Right.
In chess. You're already planning your move.
Yep.
Okay, but it's not the good time to step forward into it.
No.
But get ready to step forward into it. So there you go. Add my 2 cents.
No, I want you to keep going.
There you go. Who's the next victim? Oh,
God. Gemini.
Now, Sue, Gemini.
I'm a Gemini, but I'm a Gemini Cancer.
Okay.
So, and that's what it is. I'm on the cusp, and I'm so on the cusp that I have traits of both.
Right.
So I'm not true Gemini. I'm not true Cancer. I'm like a mixed up mutt.
Yeah, my daughter's like that. She's Scorpio and Sagittarius, like both.
Right. So that's why I'm an air water sign. Even when people do my chart because of where I was born, the time, I'm actually an air water sign.
Any surprise I'm a fire sign?
Yeah. So, and I'm air and water, and fire can't breathe without air. Okay?
And it can't calm down without water either.
It can't calm down without water, so that's why we get along so well.
I tell you.
So either way, I can help your flame grow, or just say, okay, calm it down a bit.
That's right.
All right, now, Gemini, which is May 22nd to June 20th. I told you, right on the cusp.
May 22nd to June 20th.
June 20th. Now, because Gemini actually rules communication, be prepared for miscommunications. When Mercury is in this sign, expect lots of phone calls, or none, and lost or misplaced mail. Okay? You may not articulate clearly, and gossip abounds.
Oh, don't you love it this time of the year with that stuff?
Now, old friends may reconnect.
That's that old thing, though, like how the past will try to come back.
Yeah, but old friends. You know, some
could
of
be
the
lovers,
people
could be
that
friends,
I went to high
could be
school,
bad.
I haven't talked to in a while.
But it could be a bad past thing, or it could be a good past thing.
I don't think I really have many bad past things. I don't know. I don't
I have bad ex-husbands.
I've had challenges in my life, but I faced them and grown.
I have to admit, my ex-husbands were challenged too. So
now the miscommunication, as far as me, I'm thinking, oh no, I got a 16-year-old. Damn.
It's hard to communicate with a 16-year-old as it is. So.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
June 9th. I'm June 19th, honey. So that's actually what's going to happen with Gemini. So as far as like my recommendations for miscommunication, before you react to what somebody says, try to process the information first.
Right.
Think about it, and then have the ability to be able to speak through it. And that's like we just went through something like this.
Right. But again, because you're Gemini.
On the network, we were actually preparing ourselves for Mercury, so we didn't have any miscommunication.
Right, but you're not the only Gemini in my life, because my boyfriend's also a Gemini.
Oh, so see, either way, you can either breathe, burn, or...
I can come crashing down. I can make it all come crashing down with some fiery breath.
So either way, if she needs fiery breath, she'll either go to Mark or me. Say, hey, give me some air, dude.
That's right. That's right. But it's funny because of the Gemini in my life. But I tell you right now, he's having the same issues you are. You know what I'm saying? He's having the same issues, the worry, the concern of I need this, I need that. How's it going to happen? What's going on? Ex-wife. All the stuff.
Right, I went through that, and now it's all okay. I know what I need to do.
Right, because now you know what why this happened what happened? Why did this happen?
And that's
where
the
you're
thing.
going from
and
here,
that's what I
you're
find
doing.
about Geminis, me myself, as far as that part of me. It's if I know why I'm okay. If I don't, it's like, oh my god,
what's going on? Why am I not okay? What's
yeah.
happening?
Well, who's hiding what? Nobody likes me. What's going on? What did I do?
It brings
Hold
all our
on. Did I shower?
insecurities.
Yep. Okay.
Wait, I don't know.
Yes.
It brings all our insecurities though up to the forefront.
And that's what it is. That's what Geminis. That's what it is. It's not all about control. It's about if they know what's going on, they totally understand.
Yes.
If
yes,
they don't
yes,
know,
yes, yes.
then your mind will go a mile a minute about things that aren't even happening.
Fly
so
right out
that's
of the roof.
that aspect
Fly
of
off
me.
the
Now,
sky on that one. Fly off the sky on that.
now we're going to actually get to Cancer, which I'm on the cusp of. So that is June 21st to July 22nd.
Don't mind me. Laptop's gonna die, and we don't want that to happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. You know, expect, oh God, I'm just poop out of luck here.
Okay.
Expect annoyances at home with banking, gardening, and household duties under domestication.
Okay.
Complete repair projects that weren't finished or done correctly. So in other words, I need to finish this. That isn't a repair. This is my soundproofing. So I need to finish this and get a little color on it after we get the soundproofing off. So I have to get that done
Cool.
during Mercury in retrograde. That's one of my projects. So I've got to complete that.
Yep.
And it looks like I'm better off repairing the kitchen sink by myself. God forbid.
What's wrong with the kitchen sink?
It leaks.
Underneath?
Well, it used to
On
be
the elbow?
Yeah. Well, it used to be pipe dope, but right now it's plumber's tape is what they have.
Oh.
So they used to call it pipe dope back in the day.
Yeah.
You got to remember, I'm almost 54.
It doesn't work forever.
So now it's pipe tape. So it came loose. So and I got a plumber's wrench. It's not like I haven't done it before, so I'll just fix it.
I was gonna say we can make a little project out of it. That sounds like fun.
It takes like 2 minutes. Just do it myself. I don't always call maintenance for anything. To replace floors.
No offense though, but we don't always have to call guys to do stuff.
No, it's not that. Why call maintenance to do something I know how to do? Literally, if he comes by, he's, dude, can I have some plumber's tape?
Right.
I fix it myself.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, I thought the door was broken. Yeah, I tightened the screws.
You fixed it. You did it all yourself, but sometimes by the time they do get to you,
I was the carpenter's daughter.
Yeah. And I was the plumber's wife, so I get it.
All right, so now, Leo, the lions. Do we have any lions out there?
My sister's May 4th. Is that a lion?
A lion, nay, no.
No, she's a Taurus, right?
Yeah, May 4th?
Yes.
She is a Taurus, yes. She's a Taurus. Okay.
Now, do Aries get along with Tauruses, I wonder?
I don't know. I guess we have to find out when we get to the spiritual stuff.
Yeah, right?
Okay. So right now we're just giving you, I'm giving you what could happen, not what is. Try to remember that. It's what could happen, what we need to look out for. And I know, as far as me with communication, sometimes I do miscommunicate what I mean to say. But I do find myself correcting myself. I've already started preparing for this. So.
Well, the thing is, though, like, because we know what's
yeah, I know what I mean. It just doesn't come out of my mouth.
It's better to know
it's
than
like
not
asking
know.
me a question before I've had my coffee. How can you do that?
But it's definitely better to know than not know anything.
Oh, yeah.
I think more information is better than no information.
Exactly.
And that makes it
so that's what you want to work on that. Now,
yes.
Leo, you actually want to avoid speculative investments. This is something that was not researched out or anything. Don't do anything at all. Okay?
Trying to fix it like the old Nintendos. How does Michelle fix the computer like Nintendo?
Okay, yep.
Ha! And I fixed it. Thank you very much.
It's not actually good to buy or sell or do any trade, okay, at all.
Yeah.
Instead, you want to actually analyze your investment portfolio.
This
right
is
now.
this is time for reflection to stand back and look. Okay, get all the duckies in a row,
right?
Because your marching orders start. Boom.
Right.
So it's all about that.
So you want to actually use your know-how and advisory skills to actually help friends and associates.
Yes.
So right now it's not more about your finances. It's more about you helping other people.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, and that's what it is. So I don't think we've gotten to Scorpio yet, honey. Or did we?
No, not yet.
No, Scorpio's coming up.
It's coming up, Don. Scorpio's coming up.
So we're gonna try to finish these up, or we might wait.
We're gonna need to come back after break, and then we're gonna do more of that.
So let's see.
We have how many more left to do? We want you guys to really understand this.
Right.
So if you have questions,
yeah, you definitely have questions in between.
Please.
All right. So right now we're gonna get into Virgo real quick. Virgo is August 23rd to September 22nd. Challenging situations arise, especially in the workplace. That's what you need to look out for. Expect product delays and equipment breakdowns. She's already had that.
Mental note, guys.
As well as crankiness among coworkers.
And
okay,
yes.
and
Finicky.
Really finicky. Detailed oriented Virgos, and that's what it is. Double check your work before you call it finished. That's also very important.
Right.
So in other words, don't take anything to heart anybody is going through, and that's what's going to happen. It's like somebody could be walking down the street and screaming, or for no reason, or somebody's cranky in a grocery store. You don't know what they just went through.
Exactly. You
know,
don't.
They could have lost someone. They could be missing someone. There could be something going on in their life that their mood does not literally have anything to do with you.
Again, right? How great is it though? Because our peeps know it's Mercury in retrograde and not to take it personal.
Bingo.
Because our people know it's Mercury in retrograde messing with everybody. Right. So you know
we
now.
haven't even touched the spiritual side, which Michelle has. And then I have a list of do's and don'ts. So, checklist of do and don't do.
Do's and don'ts.
So we really did. And this was Stephanie's at home right now. She's dealing with a loss in her family. But
yeah, I'm so sorry, Steph. I didn't get to text you earlier.
My adopted daughter's dealing with that as well. So, we're kind of like strangely related.
Yeah,
here.
well, yeah.
So, I don't know. It's really weird.
That's great.
We have all this going on. So, I forget what the point of this was.
Hey, Lainey.
So this show was an idea that actually Stephanie had, and I want that known.
That's her. This was her brainchild.
This was not my idea.
Nope.
This was Stephanie's idea
because
she wanted to do a show on Mercury that could actually help people. So she kept saying, "How about this? How about this? How about that?" And I just. Basically read it up, put it together.
Well, the reason being was the last one
idea. So if you're thanking anybody today, you need to thank Stephanie for this.
Thank you, though, honestly, because why?
This was all her.
Stephanie had a Mercury in retrograde issue too.
Yeah, the last time.
The last time
it was rough. So.
Yes, and that's the thing. If you know it's coming, you know you can brace yourself. You know what to expect from yourself. But Stephanie didn't, so she was caught blindsided, like most people don't know what's going on. Right. And yes, the tides are affected by the moon. Yes, scientifically, it's affected. You can't push it away. You can't say it's not real. You can't skept it away. No, it's truth. Our own tides and our planet are literally functioning by the moon.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, your gravitational pull by the moon.
Exactly.
You cannot say it's not real.
That's why when you have a supermoon, the tides get higher.
Right. It affects people in a level so deeply sometimes.
It affects
they don't know why.
differently.
Yeah.
Especially people that are on the cusp, you're going to find that you're going to have traits of both. So we're going to get into Libra. Just before we go to break, when we come back, we'll do Scorpio.
Oh.
Now, okay, as far as Libra, you're dealing with September 23rd. 23rd?
23rd?
23rd.
23rd.
Miscommunication. Susan can't talk straight. Michelle has the brain during this one.
Uh-oh, scary, right, guys?
Uh-oh.
Scary.
September 23rd to October 22nd. This is expect your physical attributes. Accept them.
Accept them. That means
accept your physical attributes. Do not have a makeover.
Not a time for a makeover, girl. That's when you come up with that really bad perm that you shouldn't have no business getting perm in 2019, getting your hair did, because all of a sudden you have a meltdown.
Right.
Because it's Mercury retrograde, but all of a sudden you have this great idea where you're going to turn your hair I don't know, into seaweed, for instance.
Well, on the cusp, I'm all set. It doesn't matter what color I dye mine.
Oh, no, but I'm saying this is the time where people make those kind of decisions.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
No.
Now, indecision actually resigns. So you actually want to limit your purchases or, risk actually returning them. Now, Libra actually is representing beauty, grace, charm, and diplomacy.
Right.
Is actually out of balance. You need to relax, refresh, and rejuvenate.
Very important.
Okay?
Now this is the time to take that yoga class. Do that mindful meditation
course. Nothing new.
Plan. Not exactly.
Right, plan.
But this is all the mental stuff that's helping you get all prepared.
Right, get all prepared for it.
Mental.
I mean, if you were here and you started doing some of the yoga poses for the chakras, you've already started yoga.
Right.
Because we had Stephanie, she's such a trooper. We had her doing the yoga poses.
Oh, thank goodness she could do it. I don't know.
Well,
I
not
can't
just
promise
that,
that.
but she was doing the yoga poses as Otis is trying to sit there and kiss her face and say, "Oh, you're down here to play with me?" Because you know how mascots.
You want to know so bad? My dog, Buddha, does downward dog.
Downward facing dog.
Yeah, I go downward dog, downward dog, and he does it with me and everything. It's the cutest thing. He literally does downward dog yoga poses with me.
All right, we're going to actually be right back right after these messages. I am going to make sure that the kids put supper away.
Hey, we're doing good though, right? We started off today with this going on. We had technical difficulties. Not a surprise, right?
Yeah, but then my technical difficulties got your laptop working. Now I already have one. Now you have to remember that laptop's 10 years old.
Yeah, and
The one
this
that's
one's
sitting
about
over
10
there.
years old too, so
Yeah,
this
well,
one's gonna need a good revamping.
But I used mine a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
This baby,
All
I'm
right,
so grateful
so-
that it's even working. It was in storage for 3 years.
Yeah. We're going to be back right after
Yeah,
these
so
messages.
don't go nowhere. We got a lot
Stay
more
tuned,
moon
we'll be
talk
back.
coming up. A lot of moon talk. Yeah. Charging now? Yes, it's charging now. does charge it. It brings charge on that. It's just like,
And we are actually here. We're sneaking in right now. That's what happens.
We are the world.
We were actually talking about the blue screen laptops over here.
Yes, because we got 2 laptops with blue screens, so we need a tech.
Yeah.
Girl or guy, tech, I don't care. Teenagers know a lot of stuff too.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you, everybody. So, all right, so we were actually up to Scorpio, and I knew there was somebody in the chat room that was
Annabella's a Scorpio.
Annabella's the Scorpio. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get into the effects that it actually has with the Scorpio. And again, these are all psychological aspects, not the spiritual one.
Right.
Because that's what Michelle is dealing with.
Yeah. This is going to be, that's totally different.
Right now, in Scorpio is October 23rd to November 21st. Even my dyslexia is kicking in.
I was going to say it again.
This is going to be fun doing shows with me. I might be talking backwards a lot.
What were you just saying?
Yeah, tell me about it. And I have dyslexia, so literally, this is going to be hilarious. So, now, emotions. Emotions rule.
Not emojis.
Not common sense. So beware. This is what you need to be careful of. Avoid affairs of the heart. Passionate Scorpio is also secretive, and your secrets may seep out.
This is the time where
Keep
secrets
them
surface.
in a diary. Do not tell anybody anything.
That's right.
That's what it's recommending for you.
That is right.
So now we're going to get into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is. This is my son, Jacob. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. This is my oldest here. All right. It is not time to travel. Well, he doesn't do that much. So reschedule or expect delays, lines, and lost directions. Instead, take care of local affairs. Patience and a sense of humor is actually needed right now.
During this Mercury retrograde, I can't stress enough about keeping the positive thinking, the positive thought, the positive space. Everybody keeping positive around you.
Just keep coming on Sundays. Keep coming on Sundays. Keep coming
because it is going to be a tough
every day we're on. Keep coming.
Yes, it's going to be a tough Mercury retrograde. That's why we're doing this show.
That's why the crystals will actually help, because if you're going to work with the Pisces energies to try to help work with it, and then we'll go over the do's and don'ts. But I got one more.
Okay, go.
One more. Then Michelle's going to take over another aspect of it, and then we're going to get back into do's and don'ts. So now we're actually talking about Capricorn. Now a Capricorn is December 22nd to January 19th.
That's Christine.
Avoid buying, selling, or renting real estate under Capricorn. And it says the sign that governs property matters. Expect problems with paperwork, packing, and movers. Reunite with family or vacation at home.
So again, not a good idea to jump into a new living situation.
Right.
Because Mercury got, things in cuckoo spaces right now. It's not a good idea to buy a home, sell a home. It's not a good time.
Right.
It literally is a time where we need to just stop.
Right.
Be mindful of everything that goes on around us. And thankfully, Mercury in retrograde is only 3 times a year. And it is sometimes it is very, very tough to get through a Mercury retrograde because it's not just like we can say, oh, all the Geminis are going cuckoo right now. No.
Well, the miscommunication.
Right. But I'm
that's
saying in
part
general.
me, and then I have the Capricorn.
No, I'm saying
side
there's
of
an
it as
example.
well.
Like it's not just
Right.
Geminis that are feeling it.
No, it's everybody. But
It's
everybody
everybody.
actually reacts differently. And if you can see by my communication, the Mercury is actually affecting me already.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to read dyslexic again, which I've worked on. You know, I worked on that many moons ago.
That's right, and that's how you're going to
I've been to college, so now I'm even starting to talk backwards again. So good thing Michelle can actually translate Susanese.
Yeah, and I think you know how to speak Michelinese.
Yeah, so we're all set.
We're good.
Stephanie can speak Susanese, too.
Yes. Well, that's good.
I'm like,
that's
you know, and she'll take right over. So we're all set.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, Michelle,
right.
what aspect are you getting into on these?
Now these here, this is going to talk to you according to your zodiac sign.
Okay.
Not the, like you were just explaining about the other part of it of like, you know, Mercury being in Pisces, Mercury being in Sagittarius, Mercury being... This is your actual zodiac like sign. Like I'm an Aries.
That's what this was.
Yeah, Aries. So now what it tells you
This
is...
is the spiritual?
This is how the... Well, it says how... This, I can't speak now too. What are you doing to me? I have that paper and it disappeared.
What?
Oh, okay. It's like what you need to refresh, like, spiritually in your life.
Okay, spiritually. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
It's what
All
you
right.
need to refresh, like, and also, I mean, like, okay, like, for instance, for me, it starts with Aries, okay? And it says right now, it's a time to dream. And I mean, it means it literally keeping dream journals. The new dream pillows that you can order from ATU Network, okay?
Trying to get a notepad out for mine.
Okay. You it's a time where you you're gonna feel like you're in a space of constant stress going on.
Okay.
During this, but it's a false stress, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, it's because of the Mercury retrograde that you're gonna feel this Aries. That's why I'm gonna be feeling it. But the new moon is here to remind me, all the Aries out there, you gotta breathe, you gotta decompress, and this is very important for Aries people to surrender to the universe.
Huh. Okay.
Like that's like you have to put it out there, okay? And then, but it's also the time where you're gonna have those thoughts, and your dreams are gonna be very communicative during this time. So you're gonna want to pay attention. You're gonna have your dream journal like right next to you,
right,
when you wake up in the morning, because your dreams are gonna be more vivid than ever during this time period. So it's something for Aries people to pay attention to your dreams during this time period specifically, okay? Like now, I'm gonna move to the next one for say Taurus people, okay? Taurus people tend to be a little bit more withdrawn, but so this time during the retrograde, Taurus people need to discover your soul tribes. Like, what is it that makes a Taurus person happy? Now, if you're a gamer, you're gonna want to go and find a soul tribe of other gamers so you can feel connected. Right. Okay, because you need to feel that. Taurus people during this retrograde already are not the same people they used to be. They're not. Okay. They've already, by this time of this Mercury retrograde, Taurus people have already somewhat evolved. So if you're like, there's already been an evolution, an ascension for Taurus people. Nice. So it's why it's important, because they've had this step ahead from other signs to find like-minded individuals. Find your group. This is where you need to find where you fit in right now, okay? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because you need people that can support you. And you need people that inspire you on a regular basis. So it's important for Taurus right now and during this retrograde period to find those types of people.
Got my notepad.
Your soul tribe, okay? Because the next one is Gemini.
It's Gemini, okay.
Okay, and this is exactly what you have been doing, actually. And
really?
Yeah. You've been reflecting on your life's mission.
Okay.
It is the time. It is the time to reflect on your life mission.
Huh.
Okay? And it's the question you're going to ask yourself right now. Is your professional life fully aligned with your soul truth, Gemini? Geminis are in search of that soul truth right now. Okay? Yeah. Because that's the truth. The truth is you can do anything you set your mind to. That's everybody. Okay? Possibility is endless. So right now it's said, the key to the Gemini is, what is Gemini's definition of success? Because my definition of success is different from yours.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is the part you're thinking about. What is it that you got to do to feel like you've accomplished a level of success in your life? Okay, and what's holding you back from achieving that success. That's what you're going to be thinking of during this retrograde. That's what you need to dream of. That's what you need to think of. That's what you need to put on your notebook. Okay? That's what I, as a Gemini, need to figure out. What is holding me back from achieving my soul truth of what I need to do and accomplish as a Gemini to feel like I've reached another level of awakening, another level of that feeling of you're at a comfortable spot because that's where you need to be. Okay? So that's why, very important, very important, very important, very important. And all the girls tell you, on HU girls all tell you, notebook, write it down, journal, keep a list, keep a lot, just anything. Okay, I literally have notebooks everywhere, and I take them, and then eventually I'll rip them up, and I have bits and pieces of the same issues in a bunch of different notebooks, and I grab them, I put them together, and it helps me figure out during this time, what am I working on with myself right now? Okay, and you need that.
Exactly, we do.
Like, for instance, Cancers, okay, which is the next sign.
Which is what I'm on the cusp for.
Right,
so
and that's the other part, too, which is interesting, because this is the time that you need to expand your spiritual consciousness.
Okay.
Which makes sense, right?
Yes, I've been doing that, too.
Okay,
yeah.
right, because you're constantly evolving.
Right.
You know, and that's why we say checkpoints. Like, these 3 Mercury retrogrades we're getting in 2019. This is only the first one. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because we're constantly evolving, and this is part of the knowledge that you need to acquire along the way that's essential to the Cancer people's personal growth, okay? For instance, this is the time that you want to say, what's on your bucket list? When was the last time I picked up a good book?
What am I doing on Saturday?
Right?
The first thing in my bucket
right.
list. Okay. Yeah.
And this is part to see why this is making sense, right?
Both
you need to be venturing into that unknown, because it is intimidating right now. But it's part of the don't worry, because the universe has your back. That's part of why this Mercury retrograde is happening. Right. So if you're in Cancer and you're going through that, explore that right now. You need to. You need to. That's part of it. Okay?
Awesome.
Leos, on the other hand, have to learn how to forgive during this retrograde. Okay? It's time to let go of the past. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Okay?
The lion's going to pull in their claws.
Right. But that includes forgiving yourself as a Leo.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
First thing, first. Okay? And Leos are not fans of the deep emotional stuff, the deep work. You know, they just want to, like, move on. Don't hold me back for anything. Just let it go. I don't want to even deal with it. I don't want to go. I just want to move forward. Okay? Yeah. But it's important to make space in that heart and mind of a Leo to work on these things, because if the Leo itself does not work on its issues, because it doesn't like to look into those deep issues.
Exactly.
Okay? You need to, though, because you have to have compassion for yourself in the process. This is a process right now during this Mercury retrograde. That's why each and every one of us, every zodiac sign got a different thing to apply to this Mercury retrograde.
Okay, so Leo
that make sense?
Is July 23rd to August 22nd. I was just trying to think when Leo was. Okay.
Well, what is it? So you can warn out the Leos out there?
Yeah, it's July 23rd to August 22nd. Okay. I said it the right way this time.
You did.
It wasn't dyslexic.
Okay. Now, the Virgo's job during this retrograde is to reflect on past relationships, because you get what you give. People will only do to you what you allow them to do to you.
True.
Okay?
Very true.
So the new moon for a Virgo is going to have them reflect on relationships, the way that you're integrating yourself in other people's lives, vice versa, like how people are in your lives. You're going to be all of a sudden mindful of the people that you're sharing your energy with, because this energy knows no bounds. So now you're going to be, who am I really? Virgos are going to be like contemplating on that. Who am I? Am I wasting time on this relationship that's not going nowhere? Yeah. August 23rd to September 22. Yep. Like, is this what's going on? Like, what do I want from this? Because my energy has no bounds. So am I putting my energy in the right relationships? Is it all relationships for that one? For Virgos, it's the relationship issues this time. Huh. So this is something that Virgos need to work on during this time of the Mercury retrograde. Huh. Okay? That's what they need. They need that. Okay. Libras, on the other hand, it's a little bit of a bad news first thing. Oh. You got to organize your daily life, your routine. Libras are out of whack right now. Okay. Okay, they need a routine to their life, okay, which is the bad news part I'm going to tell you first. All right. For Libra specifically, the new moon's going to make them feel like they got anxiety going on. It's going to bring up all these insecurities. And in regard to like your current routines, you're going to be second guessing your health regimens. Are you taking vitamins? What's happening to me? Like, what do I need to integrate into my daily life that can make me feel better as a Libra? Okay, because Neptune fogs creep up into the dreams of a Libra during this time. Okay, that's where all those insecurities are going to pop up.
Okay.
You're going to dream about those. That's why the dream log. Okay, the notepad again. Because you need to become more mindful, because you need to turn that into a creative, positive environment for yourself, because there is going to be the anxiety. So what you need to do is take that anxiety and you need to flip it into a positive environment for yourself during this time. That's your challenge, Libras.
Challenges.
That's your challenge, okay?
Challenges.
See, bad news first, but what it was not bad news first. It's telling us what is my challenge for this time.
Right.
Okay? Scorpios, on the other hand, have their inner child to deal with during this time period.
Huh.
Right? Isn't that interesting how every single zodiac sign has their own specific challenge?
Yeah.
Everyone does. So Scorpios need to deal with their inner child this time. They gotta, hopefully they're feeling artsy-fartsy, they should be. Feeling a little whimsical during the new moon. They're dreaming. They're feeling like creative, all that romantic type of feeling. It's time for that. It's time for you to make the magic. Your love interest, your artistic channels need to get tapped in during this time. Your guard automatically guards for Scorpios right now are up here.
Good.
High. So authenticity is everything to them right now. Because their guards are up.
Okay. I understand that.
Yeah. Scorpio's guards are up because they are that whimsical creature. They are that artsy-fartsy. They are the creative. They are all these things that they're so... to other people, they think they're transparent. But they're a lot more to the eye than what they think.
Yeah.
What people think of you, okay? So people need to understand that about Scorpio. There's a lot more to them than meets the eye. Okay?
All right.
Sagittariuses, on the other hand, have to learn how to feel at home with themselves. This is where they need to grasp that concept of what makes me feel safe. I'm moody. I'm introspective. I know this is from the moon, but okay, I need to meditate right now. What makes me feel secure right now with myself? What makes me as a Sagittarius feel secure? Okay? Because Sagittarius people need to set boundaries. They need to say, no, it's not okay that you do this.
Right.
Okay? It's not. How can I make my boundaries to make my living space a better place for myself? Because you need to do that. They need boundaries. You need to set boundaries. As a Sagittarius, wicked important.
Right.
Okay? Specifically because you want to feel at home with yourself and secure with yourself. That's the challenge for the Sagittarius people out there. Important. We all got our little jobs to do. Okay? Capricorns, on the other hand, have this. See, now this makes sense with Christy. Remember what Christy's been dealing with. She needs that time right now to put unspoken thoughts into words.
Yeah.
She's trying to formulate those thoughts into words of what she needs, of what she wants, okay? Because they're not typically emotional.
No.
Okay? But the new moon is making them emotional. It's making them feel more compassionate towards their self. Their immediate circle, like Christy's with her son right now. And speaking the truth. Say what's on your mind. Like, all those things are over here. Like the motto of needing to see it to believe it kind of thoughts.
Right.
I need, like, the friendship thing with Christy. She needs to see it from us before she can believe it.
Oh, yeah.
She's got to surrender that, though, eventually, to her intuition every now and then, that it's okay that, you know what, I get it, but Capricorns have to see it. Right. To believe it. So the little by little along the way is how it's going to help her feel secure.
So it's like, show me the money.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I doubt it.
Movie. That was a movie.
Jerry Maguire.
Thank you.
Show me the money!
Yep, show me the money. That was...
Capricorn people need to see that to believe it. Because to them, actions are what speaks louder than words. They've heard all the words. The words mean nothing. It's unspoken. The thoughts in here are words. But the words have to be evolved and challenged into action, okay?
Exactly.
And that is what our magical Capricorns need to deal with at this time, right now. Okay, and now the last one I have here is the, I have the Pisces one after that, but I have Aquarius. Aquarius people. I don't know what happened to the last
All right,
print
go
out
ahead.
on
You
there.
do that. I'll look this up.
La 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 la. Yeah.
No, it's all right. You just blank pages.
This one.
Yeah, it's okay. I can pull it up. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
missing
pull
the
it up.
last of the Pisces
Yeah, I'll
one.
pull it up.
Okay, so Aquarius people need to work on their reminding themselves about their own self-worth. Aquarius people need to take this time and say, look, what the heck makes the Aquarius happy? What makes me happy? What brings me pleasure? It's going to illuminate the second house of the self-worth, the values, the habits, all that stuff that's going to be like tapping into your unique gifts. You need to highlight those different charms you possess and remind yourself that it is okay to be different, Aquarius people. It's okay to be different. Aquarius people, you don't have to follow the set path and rules. There is none. Where's those rules written? They're not even written in the Bible. So where are those rules? Where are the rules that says that Aquarius people have to do this and have to do that? No, you have different charms that you possess that you need to highlight within yourself. Learn to appreciate the fact that you're different. Remind yourself it's okay to be different and be feeling special.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's nowhere that says that it's not.
That's
Okay?
Pisces.
And that's Pisces.
Yes.
So it's reimagine your magical aesthetic with Pisces, okay?
Joey.
Right? Happy new moon, right?
Yeah.
It's a solar return. It's a mystical calm. Your name is written all over it, Pisces. Pisces are on this one because Pisces are on Pisces and the Mercury, the retrograde.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is common for you guys. Pisces know what this feels like.
Ooh.
They know they got to reinvent themselves.
Right.
They know they need a new wardrobe. They want a new mermaid hair. They want to do some magic. They want to redo themselves. It's time to bring their magical aesthetic out. Bring it out. Do it. Okay? This is the time. But I'm going to remind everybody, what did we say prior? There's 3 Mercury retrogrades. Right. What do we want to do? We want to keep note of what are we challenging? What are we working on this time? What did I work on that last Mercury retrograde? I needed to work on this, that, and another. Did I accomplish things? Did I succeed? Did there some things that I didn't have enough maybe energy and time to work on it that I still need to finish before the new one comes?
Oh, they're going to feel a bit moodier.
Oh, everyone's going to feel this moodiness.
Jeez,
it's going to be a moodiness. It's going to be a restlessness.
Oh, no,
it's going to be...
16-year-old.
Hey, Steph, I'm good. I'm telling you, yes.
Different Michelle. This is Michelle in the chat room.
Right. Now, what sign is Joe? Because you're going to be dealing with that moody teenager.
Yes.
So what's Joe?
Pisces.
So he's a Pisces and a Pisces and a Mercury retrograde.
I think he's the Pisces. Hold on, I gotta look.
Which makes sense why he's trying to think of all kinds of things.
No, he's an Aquarius. Never mind. He's the Aquarius.
He's the Aquarius. Oh, no wonder the whole thing, like, the girl and the wearing the snazzy pants and the girls at school and him recognizing that he is like, he is mean
jazzing himself up over there.
Heck yeah.
Doing, definitely.
Heck yeah. Like, and this is like the important things, guys, that we like. Every one of us has our marching orders. We have our marching orders.
Yep.
Okay, zodiac signs, we already know during this retrograde, this is what we need to do.
Yep.
Aries need to do this. Pisces needs to do that. Gemini needs to do this. Capricorn needs to do that. We have our marching orders.
Yes. Yes.
This is what we need to work on. Me as an Aries, I know what I need to work on now for this Mercury retrograde.
Yeah,
so I'm going to start keeping my journal because I want to know by the next Mercury retrograde, did I work on these things?
Yeah, because it could change.
It could change, and it definitely does.
Mercury retrograde will be in a different planetary sign at the
time. Absolutely. So next Mercury retrograde, you're now going to be working on something else.
Right.
Something different that you need to do for yourself as a zodiac sign. That's what happens, and that's what goes on.
Get your ear here. Okay,
now,
so
Mercury retrograde affects computers, technology, you call it, you name it, electromagnetic energies, all those different energies that get affected, guys.
Yep, it sure does.
Warning, warning, warning. Warning.
I feel like we're at a news desk here. We're going back and forth with our notes.
Now we're going to go back to Susan in the studio while she talks about NBC 10 News.
Yep, Sue, tell me what's coming up right now in the do's and don'ts. Sorry.
And it's right because it's so important, but we have to surrender to the universe.
So now that you
trust the process.
Yeah. So now that you guys know what Mercury in retrograde is, how it actually affects every day, and then you know what your particular sign needs to actually work on, and emotionally, now you know what your spiritual side is supposed to work on.
What's got to be done,
I'm
guys?
going to give you a list of general do's and don'ts.
I need to know some do's and don'ts.
Okay. Mercury in
Hey,
retrograde.
Paula, I'm sorry. I did readings last night, hon. So we're not doing readings today. Today we're warning people about the energy shifts that's going to happen right now with Mercury retrograde. But you know where I'm at, cuz, so I can be happy to give you a reading. You just got to hit me up at Michelle Sullivan at ATU Network.
Yep,
And
I'll be reading on Tuesday.
Yep,
because I
that'll be
haven't
epic.
done it in a while.
No problem, cuz. Got you.
All
Got
right.
you. Because you know what? I get it. And that's the other thing, guys. You want further clarification. That's why we did Tarot Tuesday yesterday.
Yeah.
You want a reading, a half hour, an hour? Us ATU girls, we got your backs.
Yeah, just
we will help
book an
you through
appointment.
this in your own personal
Right.
issues that you're gonna have differently from everybody else.
Exactly.
That's where the tarot readings come in.
Yep.
Okay.
So, do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
What am I gotta do? What do I not?
Okay.
Gotta
Review all contracts and legal documents before signing, which everybody should do at a general
do?
basis.
And again, certain
Okay.
signs, like you warned earlier,
Yeah.
shouldn't be dealing with these things at all.
Exactly. So if your sign says don't deal with them, don't. Now, pause and breathe before speaking.
Yes. Think about your words.
Repeat
before
if
you say them.
necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Read all emails and documents before you send them.
Yes.
Especially with me talking dyslexic
Yeah.
lately. That's number 3. Now, ensure,
Yes.
track important mail. Ensure you actually track all your important mail and packages. Because Mercury actually rules the postal system, believe it or not. It
Right.
says.
Right.
Get your vehicle or bike tuned up and pack an emergency roadside kit in case you get stuck.
Again, technical difficulties,
Right.
energies, there's batteries, there's all kinds of things.
Exactly.
All kinds of disturbances.
Now, here we go. Number 6 is leave early for any travel appointments, since Mercury can delay and also can delay your flights.
It'll delay travel in general, your bus, your trains, your
Yep.
subways, your plane travels, your all that stuff. Because again, remember, everyone's going through this Mercury retrograde, so we got to be a little bit more patient and a little more understanding. Keep more of a positive energy and attitude.
Exactly.
Important.
Fish, Pisces.
Oh, you're a fish.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been talking all about the fishes
Yeah.
here, Paul.
So-
We gotta listen about all this spicy stuff.
All right. So here's the tricky one. Number 7. Renew your commitments instead of making new ones. Okay?
Not a time to be making new things happen like that.
Unless it was, I think it was Scorpio.
That's
It's
their
different.
job.
So you need to find out which one is actually true for you here.
Right. Because
Now-
if your sign says that's what you need to do, you do.
Yes, exactly.
But if you don't have to do it, it's a don't. Don't
right.
do it.
So these are general do's and don'ts. Okay? General, if you want to get generalized. You need to focus on the prefix, which actually means to go backwards in order to go forward.
So, yeah.
It's basically you're revamping, you're recharging your batteries.
Yeah,
so to speak.
remix! It's a remix happening.
Okay, in other words, mine said old friends coming back. So it said planned reunions with old friends and loved ones, but be prepared for possible mishaps because miscommunication.
It'll happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I knew something was coming.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and number 10 is expect to hear from or run into people from your past at the weirdest moments.
Yes, this is where you're
weirdest
gonna bump
moments
into.
coming
Yes.
out of market basket bathroom. That would be a weird place to run into.
Right,
some
and all of a
people.
sudden you come out and you run
and
into
your
somebody
hands
you
are
don't
still
know.
wet because there was no towels, and you're like,
Oh,
hi,
nasty.
sorry, can't shake your hand. Wait a minute.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's going to bring back, like, you're going to run in maybe to your ex-boyfriend.
Literally in the weirdest places.
Yes,
you're
it's
run
going to
into
be
them.
that kind of weird occurrences, guys.
Yeah.
Past things are going to try to infiltrate, but they infiltrate to see if we have already passed it, if we've overcome those people and the issues that they bring. It doesn't mean they're coming back into your life to stay in your life and to be in your
No,
life.
it just means you're going to run into them at weird times.
Right. Because it's a
Literally.
certain thing, it's a checkpoint. Did you overcome the issues that you had to deal with in relation to that
Yeah,
relationship?
and sometimes there's a reason things come back because sometimes you just need to fix the
You
miscommunication.
need to do it again.
Exactly.
Remix!
Now, number 11 is get sentimental. Okay, get sentimental. Reconnect with your old roots. Take a walk down memory lane.
Yes.
And I used to do that back when I had a car. I used to go down to Wilbers Point in Fairhaven. I've been to Norwood a couple of times, which is where I was born. So now
love
also practice forgiveness.
Oh, guys, please try
Finish
to understand.
processing what's unresolved so you can let it go.
You need to, guys. Because if you don't let it go,
Let it go.
the next Mercury retrograde, you still got the same garbage and baggage you're dragging around. Don't you want to let it go? Let that stuff stay behind.
Yep.
Move forward. Don't past, gone. Don't think of
Get
it
down.
anymore.
Go
Done.
lay in your bed. Bed, baby, bed.
Done.
Exactly. And here's a good one, especially for us.
Mm-hmm.
Confirm all dates, plans, and meeting appointments.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes that's why, you have meetings and things,
Right.
Communications get crossed and, all kinds of different little mishaps happen because,
Exactly.
again, this is part of the Mercury retrograde and we're going to be dealing with those types of instances.
I
Right?
really like number 14.
What's number 14?
It says, think of retrograde as your quarterly review period, a chance to pause and finish what you've started.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Super important. That's why you always hear me warning people. The full moon's coming.
Mm-hmm.
The new moon's coming. This moon's coming. That moon's coming. Because we want
yeah.
to take advantage of these checkpoints.
Right. Normally, new moons are a good time to start new projects.
Right.
But
right.
not this time.
Not this time. That's the thing, guys. This is why we're telling you.
Here's a good one, and I do this all the time. Back up your digital data. Photos, contests, lists, files. Okay? Before the retrograde. As soon as humanly possible, if you haven't done it already.
Right.
I literally keep everything.
It's already started with us.
Yeah,
we had
I
a
have
computer issue
right here.
today.
I have a jump drive.
Yeah.
So it's always here. I actually have a couple of them. Those are my jump drives, not a portable drive, but a jump drive because they hold my terabytes, and I keep everything there. Plus, I have a digital backup as well for some of my other photos.
Right, because why?
Okay,
All
so
the
now-
electronics are going to be going wonky.
Now we're gonna get into the try not tos.
Okay, so try
I'm
not
saying
to do these.
try not to do these.
Try not
Try
to
not.
do these. Okay.
Okay, because some
Try,
people will do them
not
anyways.
Do it. Again, Mercury retrograde is between March 5th and March 28th, right?
Hold on.
I think it's March 5th to March 28th.
Blah, blah, blah.
And
Yeah,
it's coming in literally.
Yeah, March 5th to March 28th, yes.
It's coming. Literally, I have a countdown on my phone. I'm not kidding. See this? I have a countdown on my phone.
Miscommunication. So I'm going to be talking dyslexic, and Michelle's going to be fixing
Right.
it.
I know, right? I'm going to be fixing it for you. But it's very important. Yeah, I can't even stress it enough because the plantings get done
Yep.
by the moon.
Yep.
I mean, you got. It's not a skeptical thing. It's not a made up thing. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a. This is real science.
Yes. This is actually astrological science. There's Western astrology and Vedic astrology. So if we were to read Mercury again, here we go again already. Mercury in retrograde under Vedic astrology, everybody would be under a different sign.
Yes, because Vedic astrology has a different type of
Right.
world. It's a different
So-
terminology.
Yeah, it's really strange. Now, here's your try not tos.
All
Do
right.
not buy a new vehicle, electronic equipment, or gadgets unless they come with a return policy or repair policy.
Don't lose those receipts, guys. All those receipts for those warranties
Yeah.
and all those return slips because this is the time where you don't want to lose it.
Do not sign contracts without thoroughly reviewing them.
That's 3 weeks worth,
Yeah.
of a Mercury retrograde that you need to watch what you sign.
Here's another one. Do not fly off the handle or jump to conclusions if someone misunderstands you.
Because it's part of the Mercury retrograde, and we
Yep.
need to be understanding that, like we were just talking earlier, every sign's got their own challenge that they're dealing with.
And I'm already having a
Everyone's moody.
communication issue with my mouth isn't going. Blah, blah,
Blah,
blah,
blah,
blah.
blah, blah. I
So I'm
started
already having
speaking
that.
French, and I never learned how to speak French.
Okay.
And again, it's 3 weeks, guys.
Oh, boy.
This is why it's so significant. It's like 3 weeks.
Yes, 3 weeks.
A full moon cycle, a new moon cycle, and a waning moon cycle.
Right. It's just 3 weeks because we have the new moon. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now, do not run into the arms or in bed with an ex without carefully screening.
I can't warn you guys
I am
enough.
not kidding. That's exactly what I looked this crap up, okay?
I'm telling you, it's true. Your ex-boyfriends will show up. Your ex-girlfriends.
Literally, they're
your
telling you
ex-best
that
friends.
you need to carefully screen them first.
Right, because they want the world, the universe to say,
Right.
are you over this person? Are you over the challenges that this person presented to you?
Right. And that's not just that. It's just Mercury reunions actually aren't meant to last.
They're not. They're only, like I said, it's part of a checkpoint in your life. They're not meant to be, oh, my boyfriend's come back to me. Oh, my God, my first love. Oh, no. Dude, what was happening during that time? You had to get over him.
Well,
There was things you needed to bypass and get over him with. Those things are still here. That's part of that person.
this next one's funny.
Oh, goodness, great.
Okay. Do not shoot the messenger if someone from your past comes around.
Yes.
I literally looked this shit up. I mean,
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
So, I guess it's my
Yes.
turn to slip online.
Yes. You know what's the weird thing is that when you're the ex-person that shows up to
Yeah.
somebody else's thing,
Yeah.
that happens.
Uh-huh.
You know it's going to happen, but then come to find out, think about it on the other person's point of view. You're the ex of the ex, and they're going through the same thing you're going.
Yeah. All right. Do not put anything sketchy into emails or text.
You cannot understand
Or
a person's
You
punctuation
could be sending
that
it
way.
to the wrong person.
Yes,
Don't do
wrong
it.
person.
Just don't do it.
Yes, you got to be careful of punctuation. You got to be careful about emojis nowadays.
Oh, it's
Everyone
not
looks
just
at it.
that. Sketchy could be a lot of variety of different things.
Yes, be very aware.
Yes.
Be
So
very-
be careful because it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Right, be very diligent.
Okay. Do not leave late for flights or any appointments. Don't.
Tell yourself it's half an hour earlier. Tell yourself that it's like, okay, my appointment's for 2 o'clock. No, my appointment's for 1:30. So what time are you planning on leaving the house? 1:15. Because my appointment is 1:30. Not really. It's 2 o'clock. But what happens?
we
You
tell
guarantee
Michelle-
you're there early.
Yeah, we tell Michelle a half an hour beforehand is the actual appointment time.
Because it's important. Because then I make it on time. Then I have a chance of actually making it on time.
This is funny. Okay. Do not start anything new on top before you finish what you needed to do on your to-do list.
The bucket list.
You need
The
to
to-do
finish
list.
everything on your list that you have started
Yes.
before you start anything
Yes,
new.
the gratitude list, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So important because you got to keep up that positivity. No matter what the challenges are, they're getting represented to you.
Yep.
It's super important. You got to work really hard to keep that positivity going.
Exactly.
That's what will help you get through this. Don't let yourself fall backwards.
No, don't. All right.
We love you guys. Man, we love you, man.
Don't lead people on or give mixed messages. Don't believe everything you hear. Actions actually speak louder than words.
What did we say earlier? Actions speak louder
Yeah, they do.
than
Actions
words.
do speak louder than words. Okay.
Very important.
Oh, boy. Oh, a lot of people might have issues with this one. Okay, just going to warn you.
But it's funny though, leading people on though, because like
Yeah.
that'll happen. Say a next person does come in your life,
Right.
and you think, oh, maybe I'm going to give it a little, check this out. Maybe I'm going to get a little nookie out of
Yeah,
it.
it's not just that, but the moment you're ranting or doing something on social media during Mercury in retrograde,
Boom, it's
it could
everywhere.
just hit somebody the wrong way, and everybody's going to be arguing about what color quackish they have, and the whole conversation in itself is ridiculous.
I match. I match. You can send them to my house.
So, and that's what it is. Do not spread any rumors, rant, or socialize on social media. That's what it is. Do not
Careful.
spread rumors, rant on social media, or share unconfirmed information.
Make sure you check
Do
your sources,
not
guys.
Do it. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because people can really be misrepresented in texts and emails and things like that because people don't use proper punctuation. People can't see the expressions, the body language, and read all those different signs that go with a sentence.
Yep.
So it's very important to keep that in mind.
Okay. Last one.
Oy vey.
Last one.
Oh my goodness. What
You
is
ready?
it? Yeah.
Okay. Do not turn in sloppy or unchecked work, cut corners, dash off hastily communications, and again, you need to inspect to protect.
Exactly. So inspect to protect.
Right.
Doesn't say act or attack or
No,
do it.
exactly.
It says check it out, inspect it.
Yes.
Look at it, research it, check it out.
Right, exactly. And that's what it is. I mean, This was many different sources, and then Michelle had other different sources. So these are like several different sources, all actually put together just through research in order to bring the information.
And to me, it was very important too because like I was brought up very, very closely with keeping tab of the moon signs. Everything was done by the moon.
Right.
Everything. And I mean everything. So I was very attuned to that.
Because you have the planting and your grandmother was
yes,
planting all the time.
yes, but that's why I think it's very important for people
Right.
that don't normally have that thought process. I mean, we go in and out of our days. We don't think of the moon. We don't think of this. We don't think, but you know, it does really have a big, big pull in your lives.
At least they were
So, you know-
clean.
Oh yeah,
Just
right.
Talking about the
On the
quackish.
way, right? Yeah, they're clean. They're clean. They're clean. I promise. You know, they are clean. They are clean. But it's best to, you know, go with it.
Exactly.
Release that and go with the universe. Try it this time, guys. You know, try it one time in your life. Try it right now during this retrograde that's coming. Try it. Tell yourself every day. That's one of your affirmations. I will release and surrender to the universe.
Literally, get your affirmations written up.
Mm-hmm.
You want them written up at least by today. They were supposed to be done 2 weeks prior, but I do have affirmations on my computer and some written down on a book that I do use, and some that I have used that I will continue to finish the process in order to get it the way.
And
I
if you
it.
need help, we are all of our us ATU girls are here available to help you. If you want to help us saying, okay, well I'm confused. What else should I be adding to my gratitude log that maybe I'm not thinking of or seeing or realizing that it's an important thing I should be gratified for.
Or maybe your chakras are off balance and you need to come over to Sundays. Or maybe there's something that you guys want to learn about that we haven't touched on yet. Send us a message, literally.
Right.
Or maybe you just need a reading. One of us will be here on Tuesdays for readings as well. And
Gene, it's been a lot of listening because we're teaching about Mercury in retrograde.
Tonko.
Yeah. So we're preparing everybody for the new moon in Pisces for 2019, guys.
So, and tomorrow, Cody will be on tomorrow night.
Cody, we're going to get to see the new equipment.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
I even have it, and I know I'm cuckoo, right?
What?
But
what do you have?
I have literally this app on my phone that gives me the countdown to the Mercury retrograde. And it's literally 5 days.
Yeah, so literally you want to finish up everything
5 days.
now.
We have 5
Write
days
everything
left,
down.
guys.
I mean, I took my little cheat sheet notes over there, so I have those. So I know I need to reflect on my mission. I know I need to watch my communication skills. Considering I'm dyslexic and I do a lot of the write-ups, that's going to be, yo, Michelle, come check this. Come check this.
I want to show this too because this is why we're doing this at the end of February, guys. Okay, look at this Mercury. This is pre-retrograde for March. Let me go back to February. Okay, pre-retrograde. We're already here.
Yeah.
We're at the pre-retrograde. Okay.
Yeah.
We go into the March. The retrograde is the red. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
You went all the way over to April. Ghost must have put shit.
Must have. Look, from the 16th to the 26th.
It's the 5th.
Well, I'm saying this pre-retrograde and all. This is the brunt of it. This red.
Right.
I don't know if they can see it.
I think it's the 5th. It's for 3 weeks.
Yes, it's for 3 weeks straight.
Yep.
This red though is the most powerful time where Mercury is going to be the worst. Okay, and I'm crazy. I have an app on my phone that tells me this. Because honestly, I do believe 100%. I go to doctor's offices and I can tell you, when I go to doctor's offices, I try to be happy and positive and polite and say, thank you, have a nice day, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know when I go into a doctor's office even, I can feel the energy of everyone discombobulated. Well, all discombobulated.
Yeah, we're all discombobulated. Otis, what are you doing down there?
So it's a very, very like important thing that happens. Like and it's going to affect everyone differently.
So
which is the part that's important.
Tomorrow I will fix the write-ups. You can't see too far.
I can't see too
Paula
far?
Martins.
Huh?
Oh. She couldn't see too far when you held it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so hold on.
Hold on, I'm going to bring it right back. Because, like I said, I have the app on my phone. And if you look at this is the retrograde. The retrograde ends on the 27th.
It's catchy, isn't it?
It really is. On the 27th. Let me see if I can get it.
Right there.
All right, guys.
That's over.
This way.
Right there.
You see the red, guys?
Yeah, right in there, guys.
That red right there. That's the worst. We all need to get past that worst
so
right there.
So literally, you need to prepare yourself. I'm already prepared for miscommunications. I know that I get flippant about certain things as far as like dishes in my sink when I wake up. What does that piss me off? I mean, my house can be a mess. I'll get up and clean it.
Yeah.
Just don't leave me dishes in the sink. That's all I ask.
I know.
I don't think that's asking much.
I know.
Just that one thing.
I mean, you have your things that you need to work on. I am going to have to really focus on my dream journal and pay attention to my dreams and such. And it's funny that it's happening at this time because this is the time I'm also creating our dream pillows.
Yeah.
So dream pillows are being created right now for ATU Network. So that is something that we'll explain further on and all that.
Thank you.
That's coming. So and actually, as my Aries sign, it tells me it's my time to dream. Literally, it's my time to dream. So during this time of dream, I'm also not just going to dream for myself. I'm going to help create dream pillows for everybody else to be able to have their dreams. Okay? So that's my goal this time. Okay? Sue's going to be aware of the miscommunication issues and the technical stuff that could happen, which unfortunately that happens. And like different signs, we're going to watch each other's back, and I'm going to remind her, and she's going to remind me, hey, this is what Aries is got to deal with right now.
Okay, here we go.
You know?
That's the link to our storefront.
That's the link, guys, for our merchandise. Okay. A2 Network, the cutest leggings and tank top. Oh, my God. Sweatshirt, coffee mugs. Oh, my God. Check it out.
Yeah, I took a picture, actually, of the coffee. I can't pick up my phone.
Every time check it out.
It freaks out over here.
And I want guys to see, again, this is going to be a sample of what the full-size dream pillows are going to be like. And this one, again, was made with a red velvet beautiful gown that was worn by somebody, and it has a great memories and great energy attached to it.
Oh my God, I think I did. I put a pillow in here too.
Awesome. This will be filled, and it'll be you can wear it like this. You can sleep with it.
Yeah.
I recommend, of course, obviously dream pillows. You sleep with it on your bed with you. Just put it right there at your headboard. Have it there close. Okay. But this one's going to be able to be utilized.
Yeah.
We're going to put herbs in there. We're going to put crystals in there. We're going to put all kinds of good intentions and charge it and do all the things in there that this pillow literally becomes your dream pillow. Okay? And it's going to be ability where you can open it, close it, add things, take things out. It becomes your dream pillow for life if you want it to be. And it has, like, objects hold memories and hold good positive energies and hold good feelings. This already comes with the feelings already charged in it.
Actually, we talked about that on Sunday, how some people actually get headaches.
Right.
And what happens is you need a place to actually put your extra energy, and that's what it is. You're not utilizing your energy. So by actually utilizing it, and you'd actually be recharging
your dream
pillow by putting that energy into that.
Right. And you can add herbs. You can add crystals to that. Right. You can add that. Now, say you want to put, like, I have the most, you're all going to see, but this is the sample of a little one right here.
Yep, that's right there in the thing.
Oh, let me see.
You moved it.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to bring it up. But see, this is the little sample part. Oh. Okay? I honestly recommend an actual full-size pillow because honestly, it's going to be like your Snuggie. You're going to go to this pillow for everything. This pillow's going to smell good. You can put lavender in it. I can make sleep pillows to help you with insomnia.
Lavender's really good to sleep. Yeah.
Right. And like these pillows can be utilized for so many different things and herbal remedies. You can add a rice talk to it. I mean, this is going to be your, like, literally, I should call it my best buddy. It's going to be our best friend pillows.
The ATU buddy pillows.
Yes, because it will definitely, honest to goodness, be. Because you can even just feel the energy. Like, it's like, feel the energy of it.
Well, red makes me fiery.
Well, I mean, that's part of passion and love.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes not a good fiery.
Well, but I mean, things hold memories. They hold positive energy.
Yeah.
We all know, I mean.
You put some nice herbs in this one. I can smell them.
Ooh, doesn't that smell delicious?
Yeah, it does. It smells good.
Doesn't that smell delicious?
I like that.
You know what? Because I want that fire in my life and that passion and that spark. And I want, there's things I want to put. I want to dream about this. I want to put this pillow right here.
But I want to
I want to dream.
Yep, and literally you can actually hold it with you and hold it in a small place. But I want to let all you guys know that are actually listening on either iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, or wherever it is you're listening, or even Blog Talk, that if you go to teespring.com, stores ATU Network. Now, we only receive a portion of the proceeds of the sales. Only a portion comes to come help the network.
Right.
So, therefore, the prices aren't really set. So, I'm going to work out and I have some, they're going to send me some codes for some,
we're going to have some great gift
so we're
codes.
going to have some great deals and things going on that
and you're going to want to get you girls like equipment. Come on, guys. Get your sweatshirts. The leggings are my favorite. I love the leggings. I want the pillow. Okay. But I'll have that pillow and I'll also have my dream pillow so I can.
I want the coffee cup.
Oh my God. I want like a dozen.
I want to pull this up, but I can't take a picture.
I want an entire set of ATU Network
This is
coffee
the
cups.
coffee cup right here.
They are awesome, guys. They are awesome. We're so excited about it. We got phone cases.
Yeah, phone
Rep
cases.
your girls, ATU Network, your ATU girls. Get one of our phone cases.
Yeah, you got your phone case. We have even small stickers. Anything will help. Little little bags. We have muscle shirts, t-shirts. An oversized shirt that's good for girls if you're working out. Things like that.
Gina, awesome. I'm so glad that Gina said that. She says her son was born with insomnia.
Right.
I could make him literally a dream pillow that is directly for the use of insomnia with the appropriate herbs, with the appropriate intentions, with the appropriate crystals, with the appropriate whatever that needs to be encompassed in that dream pillow to help. It'll be there. And it'll smell wonderful.
I gotta reword this.
And you know the part I love about the dream pillows is because they have herbs that already are in the pillow. Every time you move, it releases the scent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See what happens when you give your BFF a sewing machine?
I tell you, I love it, and it's
I just don't have time.
It's a dream come true, right? It is. It's a dream come true. It's a pillow. It's a dream pillow, and it's something. And like you say, a lot of people who have abilities don't know where to put the excess energy.
Yeah, and I always tell everybody, put it in a pillow, wrap it in a bag, and store it for later if somebody doesn't feel good. So you
take one of my dream pillows. Yeah. Not the red one, obviously. There'll be others. But as an example, take this dream pillow, and this is your dream pillow that where you're gonna put all your negative junk, everything in it.
Yeah,
take it,
literally,
put it in the cabinet, put it away.
You just take it, and you want to keep your hands closed when you to get rid of the energy. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna focus to send it to the pillow is what you're going to do, and that gets rid of the extra energy, helps your headache, and then just wrap it.
Yes.
So this way, if somebody's feeling sick or can't sleep, well, here you go.
Right. That's why I also like the size of the smaller one, just because of things like this. And if you watch our previous show, the candle magic part of things too that we talked about, and apple magic and all that.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Right.
Halloween.
Okay,
that's what it was.
But dream pillows can have the same exact effect. You know, there's a lot you can do with your dreams.
Right.
Your dreams. This is what we live for, right? The dreams are not illusions.
Yeah, it's remembering dreams, sleeping, insomnia, prophetic dreams.
Absolutely,
absolutely. Protection, like having some sage and stuff to keep you safe in your dreams.
Banishing dark, negative emotions. If you're a person that deals with depression, your pillow will have like stuff like rose quartz in it, rose hips, and have all kinds of different herbs that will help you with that specific thing. So so now you got a portable depression pillow going around. Hey, bring it to work with you. You know, like I used to work in the office. I take it. Whoa. Like ladies that work in the office. The little one works great, portable. Why? Take it, put it under you when you're sitting at work.
Okay, well, we actually got 90 seconds left. I want to tell everybody, don't forget, tomorrow night, we have Cody actually coming on from 8 to 10. I'll be switching the write-ups over. I didn't want him coming down in the middle of the snow that we actually have coming.
Yeah, we gotta have
They've already delayed the school 2 hours.
Yeah.
School's delayed 2 hours, so yay me. So, and this is a little loud. So we got 60 seconds left.
Gina, send me a message. I'll help you come up with a pillow for your son.
Stay tuned to ATU Network. Literally look us up on Awakening the Unknown ATU Network on iHeartRadio, iTunes, and every other place. And again, any messages as far as pillows, literally just you can send them to ATU. You can send them to Awakening the Unknown here, or you can send them over to Michelle Sullivan at ATU. Also, for if anybody that a reading with her wants to book one,
book a reading,
she can do that as well. And we will see you guys here tomorrow night. Peace out. We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Stay safe, everyone.
Cody tomorrow. Bye. Stay cold.
Stay cold.
Stay